time to whip off your bra, pour a glass of wine, and join us for this week's Drinks at 6 kit.
Welcome back to the Drinks at 6 kit, where I'm here with my beautiful friend Jacqueline.
Hi.
And I'm Monica. I'm jealous of your lipstick.
Are you? I was hoping you'd be jealous of my bangs because I just...
Yes, actually, and the bangs too. I think it's the whole...
Well, as you might recall, but maybe not with our aging brain, but we did the video on the How to Grow Your Bangs Out kit, which actually gave me the courage to cut my bangs.
I love it.
Yeah,
see,
now I know how to grow them
out.
out.
Growing them out by next week.
Yeah. I'm a growing out pro now, thanks to our kit. So what kit do we have today?
I love it. We have the Recenter Yourself kit.
Right, okay.
Because, ladies, well, I think in general in life, we have so many things coming at us. The older we get, the more responsibilities we have, the more stuff, I find like things come at me where I feel like I have to use my gut instinct and my intuition all the time. And half the time I don't even remember where I left my intuition because I'm all over the map. I'm not centered.
Yeah, I get that.
Jacqueline and I have put a few things together to help you recenter.
Yeah.
One of them is yoga.
Oh, okay.
And when I was a young girl, my mom used to do the sun salutation every morning to Morning Has Broken by Cat Stevens. Beautiful song.
Oh, I used to sing that grade 3.
Yeah, isn't it a great song?
Yeah.
And she did that flow every morning. And now I'm doing a little flow myself, which maybe we'll video later.
Okay.
And
we are going to videotape that.
Uh-oh.
We are going to videotape that. I want to see that. It's a good kit for me because I can't wait to see what you brought to the kit today because just the past 2 weeks, I've had some chaos go on around here where I'm frantically rushing from like meeting to meeting, getting my daughter back and forth to school, commitments in the evening, and then some extracurricular stuff, and then some health issues in my family, and I'm not really good with this kind of constant
turmoil
and feeling frantic. So last night, I came unglued right here in my very kitchen. And I hit a breaking point and I just felt like I was so unbalanced and everything I lost my patience, I was short fused, and as soon as I sent my kid off today, it's PD day, and she went to my parents, I knew I had like 2 hours before we were going to meet today to chat about our kid, and I actually had a chance to decompress, and it made all the difference in the world. So
good.
I'm a fan of this kit.
Okay,
all right,
let's get started. Ideas.
Okay, I have to pull out my first favorite. Hey, that was my dime. Are you trying to take money from my house?
That is the Archie comic.
I don't want to know how Betty and Veronica on the beach is recentering.
As you know by now, I'm the retro girl in the crowd. Well, you're a retro girl too. You appreciate the retro.
Just my
I still
style.
read these.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because when I'm stressed out, there's two things I do. Number one, everybody knows I watch Xanadu for the 10 millionth time. The other thing is I pull out Archie comics and I escape in this comic book world and I regress back to grade 8 and I love it.
Where women have torpedo tank tops.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that. Look at those bathing suits. Those girls have never had a chocolate bar. Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about the Archies that just...
So you get a little bit lost in a comic book.
Yep.
But disengaging is a good way to... Disengaging, that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
right?
get out of your
disconnecting
world. And as a part of that too, I think one thing that we do is, as we get older, we have more responsibilities, so we're constantly spending time with family, with children, when we have children, and sometimes, and we're going to business meetings, all this kind of thing. Sometimes it feels like we're with people where, I don't know, where there's like a purpose or they need us for something. We're not really getting together with our old friends like we used to in our 20s where we're just talking about whatever and everything and anything and just being silly. And I think it's important to schedule that in because sometimes we get lost and we forget who we really are, and those friends can bring us back very quickly. That's another reason.
That's a good point.
And all of my friends read Archies. So.
All of your friends.
It's
good to know all your friends can read.
Okay. now you're gonna want.
I'm gonna go a little heavy on you. This book, it actually was recommended to me by my therapist, but she recommended it for a good reason. It's called The Brain That Changes Yourself, and not that the topic of neuroplasticity is really hot or sexy, but scientists have proven that you can change the way that your brain works, and they've got studies and examples in here. It's really good, like how people have rewired their brains, and all on their own. No surgery, no drugs, no pills. It's all a series of principles, and it was really worth reading because it really does support the whole. Could be a bumper sticker, I'm not sure, but thoughts become things. And,
yes.
And I found this interesting, and I haven't finished reading it because I've been so busy. But I find that the way that I handle stress and chaos. I'm probably not the most functional or efficient person. And I actually picked this up because I thought, I probably could be a little better in these situations. And I have a hard time disconnecting and slowing down because my mind is like monkey brain. It's always going. So I have a hard time decompressing. And
we all owe it to ourselves to do this.
Yeah.
If you've been in a pattern your whole life,
mm-hmm.
and it's not changing, it's not everybody else.
But
we have to take responsibility and change our thought patterns.
Yeah.
Really, and if this book can help with that. They also talk about illness in this as well, don't they? Yeah.
And depression, and there's a whole bunch of situations that this applies to. They even talk about like stroke victims and a woman who basically was born with half a brain was able to rewire her brain.
Wow.
And help with the aging brain. So there's hope for us.
Yeah.
So if you just read this and I read this, but the next time we do a kit, we'll remember everything. We won't even need notes.
For sure.
Yeah.
And we don't, we can drink more wine.
What the heck is this? This is like a 5-pound bag.
Okay. Sea salt, Epsom salts. These are very, very good for you. I was recently in the Maritimes, and while I was there, I was lucky enough to stay with friends that live right on the ocean.
Oh,
I
nice.
did not have one sinus headache. I did not have puffy face when I woke up in the morning.
Really?
Nothing. It's the salt air. It's like so cleansing. And if you're not living near the ocean, if you're living near Lake Ontario like us, this is
but
probably
if you're living
the
near
closest.
Shoppers Drug Mart.
Yeah, Shoppers has it. So it says right here, sea salt can increase the relaxing effects of a warm sea. Can I not talk today?
Do you want the brain that changes?
Yeah, I need to start reading this. So it has the same effects as a warm sea bath, and it can also help to exfoliate your skin, which is always good to rejuvenate the skin. But yeah,
I like that.
This is
I'll take
fantastic.
it. Okay. This doesn't shock me coming from you.
Okay, on the topic of water
Water
and Wonder Woman.
Okay, because we were talking about Wonder Woman.
We were talking,
water. The brain that changes
water
itself.
here, the sea water.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, right.
So, a good friend of mine said to me once, when you go for a walk in the morning, you should always walk towards water if you can, and you think about or if you're walking with somebody, talk about all the things that are bothering you and let the water take it away and absorb it. And then on your walk back, you walk away from the water, and that's when you create new things and you put new thoughts out there to create new positive things. And if you're on your own while you're doing that, you might want to put on your Wonder Woman headphones with your favorite tunes, and maybe something solemn on the way back, down, and then crank up some George Michael on the way back.
George, wow, you are pulling it out of the old retro CD.
It's right here. It's
Whatever.
at the front of my brain.
And if you don't have water,
I
get
do.
a friend to ride in front of you on a bike with a squirt gun. Right? Because how many people live? But that's a good tip. That's a good tip. Yeah, I'll make fun of you later.
Okay.
All right. I want to show you my favorite way to disconnect. And actually, it could be used with the sea salts. It should be used with the sea salts. This is my Henry Bendel candle. Smell that piece of heaven. Oh my God.
Did you go all the way to New York and get it
I did
yourself?
not go to New York, but what I did, okay, I'm really sorry, this is unfair. You can't buy them here. You can't buy them online, but I love them, so I called Henry Bendel and I actually ordered them over the phone and had 4 delivered. This one I can't light. It's my last one. I'm down to my last one.
Really?
But doesn't it smell it again?
Oh,
Yeah. This is vanilla bean.
so nice.
I like you just. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
we
so
can send more.
well, I have to call and get more, but it's anyway. So when I have a little bit of time to myself and I kick out the family, or send them to bed or whatever, I light this. Well, I lit the last 3 anyway. I can't, and then I plug my nose because after a while you become nose deaf. And so then I would unplug it so I could smell it all over again.
Nose deaf. I like that.
I ripped that off from a brand.
You did.
Yeah, it's on a commercial right now. Nose blind. Nose blind. You become nose blind. Anyway, but what I like about it is if I'm just sitting here and let everyone go to bed, I light my candle, I have a glass of wine, and I don't pull out my phone, I don't pull out a book, nothing else. And I just sit there in the dark. At the back of the house, I have my like cozy little chair set up. I look outside. I just don't think about anything. Just for 10 minutes.
Great, so that's meditation.
Yeah, kind of.
With wine.
With wine and a candle. But it's also great in the bath too. So works great with like sea salts.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
Okay, my
this
friend.
one. Wow, you always get
So this girl is awesome. Okay, there's a girl. If you've never checked her out, her name is Chris Carr. And
Okay,
she wrote a book, and it was called Crazy Sexy Cancer because she is a woman that lives with cancer.
I have heard of
Young
that
woman,
book. Okay.
absolutely amazing. Does all of these great recipes. I believe she's vegan. Anyway, you can check her out. But my dear friend Catherine just gave me these as a gift. These are Crazy Sexy Love Notes.
Oh.
And what they are, they're messages from your wise and fabulous inner self.
Oh, can we see
So
one? Can we pull one out?
We're going to do this right now.
I need glasses.
Oh boy.
You have
We
to
need the
read
glasses.
it. You read it.
All right, I'll read you yours.
Read
So
it to
let me
me.
shuffle them up.
Because I would know what order they were in.
Well, you gotta. You have to feel it, Jacqueline. Feel it.
Okay.
Feel it. Don't just pick a card. Feel the right card.
I want a pink one. Can I do that? I feel
Yeah,
the pink card. Oh, there's several.
Oh, you got. Okay, so we'll
I want
pull
this
the
one.
pink.
I like the.
Oh, you like that
Yeah.
one? Okay, you can do it too.
This one.
Okay.
Okay, that one. I like
That one. Oh, okay.
So
you got.
spontaneous.
Yes. It's got a doggy and a pussycat on the front. Say you're sorry. That's what your card says. Are you carrying around regret? Is there a relationship that needs healing but you just don't know what to say? Give your pride a rest and simply start with I'm sorry. Take responsibility and acknowledge your role in the situation. Apologize for them and for you. Then let it go and be very proud of yourself. Making amends isn't easy, but it's a huge leap forward on your spiritual path. Bravo!
So I have to go to the person and do it, or I can do it like kind of like that whole write a letter, never send it thing. Do I have to go and
I think
apologize?
that's up to you.
Okay, that's another make work hit.
Now I'm going to read my card. You've got to. Do you do a little shuffle?
Yeah. These are very hard to shuffle. You will not see these at any blackjack table in Vegas. Okay, pick one. Pick that one. Pick one. Oh, that one.
Come on, spread them out, would you?
Okay.
There we go. And the other way, so I can't see what they are.
What?
There we go.
Hang on.
Good girl.
Okay. Okay, pick one.
No, I don't need to see what that is. Okay. You want me to have that one? You're forcing me? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Oh, well, I don't have glasses.
Oh, right. Shall I read my own?
You can't
please everyone. Oh my. See, like this. No. When you're focused on living up to other people's standards, you aren't spending enough time raising your own. Some folks expect you to act a certain way and march to the beat of their boring drum. They find safety in sameness, but you have a beautiful music inside you. Your flair is meant to be shared. Don't shrink to fit in or get approval. Instead, dump your need to please and just be your magnificent self. Woohoo!
So you get to just revel in your fabulousness, and I have to go out and apologize to people.
I think this went well.
I think that went well. Anyway, however you have to do it, it's important to take that time to disconnect, even if it's once a week, but I would say once a day. Like, you can fit it in. You can fit it in.
Sure.
You can pretend you have to go to the washroom. You can hide in your bathtub with a glass of wine. You can just like, and disconnect.
Yeah. And get back to you. Recenter.
Yeah, that's right. So thanks for joining us. Always trying to get a drink. Thanks for joining us this week's Kit. If you have any ideas on how you like to disconnect that you think we should share with our audience, easy, we're getting there.
This is how I'm going to disconnect.
Send them in. We'd love to hear from you. So subscribe to our channel and send us your notes. We don't know you're out there. You guys are crickets. Okay.
Let's hear you.
So cheers.
Louder crickets.